I'm friend to the show, Bishop E. Bernard Jordan. Hi, Bishop.
How are you doing?
Oh, no, we sit here now with your $40 paperback book. What is in this book? I'm not laughing.
Wait until I tell you what's in here.
What scheme are you running over here?
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. Bishop, you look glamorous. I love your hair.
Thank you.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hair thinning a little bit.
What you say?
Your hair's thinning a little bit?
You know I'm getting 50.
Yeah. We're all getting older.
Yeah, we get older and older.
So what will you do? Because it's thinning, it's not reading. Will you remove the braids? What will you do?
No, I'm
happen?
keeping it up.
Yeah.
Keeping me going. Until the Spirit tells me to cut.
Yeah, let's talk about this spirit.
Yes.
Okay, the Bishop. Oh, do you still have your TV show, Bishop?
Yes, we're on BET and the Word Network.
Yes, the Word Network. Okay, and your website, just for the people.
www.bishopjordan.com.
Put everybody onto your game.
BishopJordan.com.
I don't know why. I enjoy having you in here, and I'm sorry that I have to run the same lines on you every time you come. You are something else. Is the congregation plate still being passed as fruitfully? The recession's on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
You are a prophet.
Yes.
Correct? And what does a prophet do?
The prophet speaks forth the word of the Lord, seeks the mind of God, and tell people the mind of the Lord for the season that they're in.
Prophesize this recession. When's it going to be over? What is the Lord saying?
Well, I'm going to tell you. In written judgments, in the book, we prophesied. The paperback book.
The $40 paperback.
$40. And what happened
can't
is,
even say it.
And what happened is, well, it's really not $40.
It says 40.00.
Yeah, on the paperback.
Mm-hmm.
But people were sowing $118 for the paperback book.
Sewing?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Giving. $118 for the paperback book. Now, you want to know why?
Oh, no, why?
I want to tell you why.
Why?
Because the book sat for a long time until some of these prophecies started being fulfilled, like the prophecy about Katrina. We prophesied that before it happened. Mm-hmm. We prophesied about the bank collapse.
Yes.
And I want to read that. That's on page 60 here, out of Written Judgment.
Yes.
And it begins to say here.
You prophesied also about a black president,
yes,
but you said that he'd be a puppet, and the black community was going to suffer horribly.
Exactly, and we're going to talk about that.
Well, let's talk about that, because that's...
You want to talk about that one first?
The inauguration's about to happen, and I want to hear, yes, we have to go and break in about 2 minutes, but tell us. I know.
2 minutes.
The show has changed quite a bit since the last time you were here. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you about the change on your show.
No, don't prophesize me.
I want to speak a word to you.
No, I don't want to hear it.
You need to be prepared for what's getting ready to come down the line on Black Talk Radio.
I'm moving the TV, honey. July 13th is coming. Now, just get to the president.
Here it is. Page 66 says, in this hour, this was written in 1996, the day of the Lord will reveal in a greater measure than that which has been witnessed in centuries gone by. You will see in your day where I shall take a man of color, an African-American, he's really African and American, and cause him to win the presidency of the United States. Do not rejoice in this. That's what everybody's been doing. And the prophet usually say things that people don't like to hear sometimes. For he shall be but a puppet dancing on the strings of manipulation, and the African-American community will suffer greatly at the hands of the nation.
I want to ask you more about that, but back to Black Talk Radio. We're going down, right?
You're going to see Black Talk Radio becoming slimmer and slimmer, almost to the point where their voices are going to be mute.
Hit my theme song, hit my theme song, and July 13th couldn't come any faster. What?
And what's going to happen is going to be...
Drown him out. I got my shovel. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. I want to talk about this puppet on a string in D.C., according to the prophet, in his $40 book called Written Judgments. And we'll be back right after these messages on Fox. So talk and get out of here. No, I'm just playing. All right, let's talk about, very quickly, first of all, the book is called Written Judgments. 4 volumes in one. Where can they get this book? Bishop Jordan.
On my website, bishopjordan.com.
There you go.
It was self-published. This book has been out since 89, 92. We prophesied about Katrina. Copywrote it, put in the book. 1996, we prophesied about Barack. Well, about the first African-American president. We didn't know who it would be.
Yeah.
But in Written Judgments 1 in 1989, we prophesied, I will bring judgment upon the banking institutions, and you will see entire insurance companies fold overnight. It will be the day of the great crossover. I will change the money, and a new currency will surface in the marketplace. It will be slowly released in the economy. In this day, the dollar will become very weak, but in this same hour, men will take hold of a new currency that will emerge in years to come. Watch the coins.
All right. Let's move along. Let's talk about disease. Cancer. Are we going to find it's a cure for cancer? No. AIDS. What is going on?
AIDS will eventually find a cure. Diseases, as we see, will continue to flourish and multiply. Mm-hmm. But you will find that AIDS will eventually see a cure in our generation. We will see that.
Now, you prophesized Katrina and whatnot. What is going on here for the Northeast? The last big thing that we had was 9/11.
Yes. We're going to see a lot of restructuring happening in our government in the Northeast. You're going to see a lot of younger voices beginning to start to step to the platform in terms of politics, in terms of politicians. You're going to also see high unemployment rates in inner cities here in the Northeast. Our people need to begin to get into the internet, begin to go global, begin to start moving towards online type of businesses and reinvent themselves. And that's going to be self-employed entrepreneur should be the thing that people should start thinking about.
Well, I want to thank you for coming by. I don't
believe
a word of this soothsaying, everybody. Just know that. But I don't have to agree with my guest.
No, you don't.
I enjoy the bishop. I think that,
you can't deny the first African-American president was written before it happened.
No, quite frankly, I think that you used an old picture of yourself. I think you wrote this book about a month ago, just published it, and decided that you're going to go on the book tour and soothsay.
Really? Well, what if I give you one word?
Does it start with H?
H. What does H mean?
H for how.
How? Well,
the Y is for you. Give us how you do it.
Well, I will just say this to you, Wendy. You will begin to see some things taking place in this hour that is going to reshift the entire... Because all of this was prophesied that this was going to be.
There are, keep that timbali going. Please give us a how you doing before you leave.
Yeah.
No, you know what? There are a lot of people who prophesize. And to me, if I don't see it, if I don't feel it, that's just the kind of person I am.
And that's why I want to leave that book in your hand.
No, because I'm going to just sell it for $50 now. What you say, I can get $118? I know plenty of Jesus freaks who work right here at this radio station. They'd be happy to get it.
But you will seek out a prophet before the day is up, Wendy. You and many others, because you're going to need to know what the direction of God is for your life, as you must reinvent yourself as to where you will stand in the next 20 years on this planet.
I don't want to live. What the hell?
Don't say that. Never say, cancel those words out, because that could become your truth in the next 20 minutes.
Would you be quiet, please, and get out of here? Damn you. Who wants to buy a book? Bidding starts at $40. The Prophet Bishop Jordan's book. No, it's called Written Judgment. Go to bishopjordan.com. Thank you so much, Bishop.
Thank you for having us.
And how you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
Oh. Gotcha. Bishop, no, thank you so much again. Always entertaining when you come by.
I love coming by.
And you look wonderful. And 50, it works for you.
I'll be 50 this year. I'm going to invite you to my birthday celebration.
No, I don't want to know you like that.
I'm going to know you. You will be seeing me again, Wendy. Watch. You'll be calling me at night.
All right, I want to watch you walk out. Let me analyze what you're wearing.
Okay,
how's your wife? Are you guys still in the big mansion?
Oh, my wife's doing good. I got 6 grandchildren now.
Really?
Yes.
No, get up and go while you talk. I'm not really...
I'm going to leave that with you.
Yeah, we're going to go into a break. Oh,
the laws of thinking. You love this? You love it? I'm a step. You ready?
Yes,
here we go.
I'm watching you. Don't go into a break. Go ahead, play his step music. There goes the bishop. Nope, the music's moving a little too fast for that. Go ahead. Oh, work it out, Bishop. Bye. Ew. How you doing? We'll be back.